Hi, Capricorns. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross-watcher Capricorns. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to anybody that's a subscriber. Thank you very much for your love and support. Welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, if you could please guide me with any messages of love today that you have for anyone who has found this reading. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. Belong to your own dream, create your own life. The number 32. Create your own life. What is it that you want? What is it that you want out of a relationship? What is it that you are manifesting? That is so important to know. The number 45, such a curious dream. These are Alice in Wonderland cards. Grounding, returning to reality and coming home. Ooh, I like the sense of coming home. I'm going to see where that goes. The sense of finding somebody and I feel at home with somebody. So that feels good. And let's see, I have keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you, holding back any resentments, not so much anger, but resentments. I feel more, I want to let go of resentments from either someone I think about from my past or things that have happened to me in the past. So part of me feels like I'm going to let that go in the category of a resentment. And then one more, I have mortality, the number 42. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So you only have one life to live. Live at large. What is it that you're dreaming about? And this feeling of coming home. Okay, so I want to stick with that just for a minute because that is the energy I'm getting on the table right out of the gate. Spirit, please share with me what is going on around my Capricorns today. What is it that you want them to know? What is important for them to know? A Lover's card, gorgeous. I'm just going to say it. You know, it's a soulmate. A soulmate coming home is how it's coming into me. I mean, I got lots of other cards, but it's coming into me intuitively as I'm coming home to you, literally. Like I am on a mission to find you. I have just found you, but I am coming home to you. So how gorgeous. Let's see where we're headed. 3 of Cups, a celebration. Queen of Cups, emotionally secure, feeling all of the emotions. Knight of Swords, charging into your life, being open and honest and truthful. So I do feel like we have a celebration coming with this soulmate coming into our life. I can't wait to share you. I can't wait to tell my friends about you. I can't wait to just dance. You know, it feels like I have been waiting for you and I feel really good. This Queen of Cups is coming into me as I feel in my heart it's right. I feel in my heart it's true. And I just feel like it's just going to keep moving forward. So this is a soulmate coming home to you. I love this already. Let's see what else they're saying, Capricorns. I have a 6 of Pentacles, lots of give and take. I also feel a very generous person, a very giving person. I want to give you the world. I want to open up your world. I want to make your life easier. There's a lot of feelings coming into me. I have incredible new feelings for you. It's a relatively new relationship or just coming into your energy now. And I haven't given up on finding you is how it just came into me. So a soul journey, a soul contract before we even got here, saying, I'm going to find you in this lifetime. I'm going to connect to you in this lifetime. And an Emperor at the bottom of my deck. I feel like I'm determined to win your heart. I feel like I am determined to make you love me. Like there's this feeling of, I'm not going to give up on this. I'm 4 of Wands. I'm not going to give up on this. I am not going to give up until we are both either building a life together, oh, my hands are tingling, building a future together, building a life together, building that foundation, setting up home. All of those things are coming into me. So this is a once in a lifetime is coming into me also. You've had other love you've had other relationships, they've had other relationships, but nothing has felt this good. Nothing has felt this true or pure, or I'm going to use the word innocent. I feel like I'm coming into this connection with eyes wide open, and nothing's holding me back. I just feel the sense of, it's not every day that we get to walk into a relationship where we both feel like we have a clean slate, that we don't have our past holding on to us, or an ex trying to come after us, or I feel like all of our unfinished business has taken place. And I really feel like we both are entering into this as we both are ready for it. And that's such a beautiful place to be. A bird cage, trapped. Maybe we were trapped in the past. Maybe that was something that we struggled with. I felt like I had somebody that controlled me or held me back or kept me hostage in some sense, emotionally. So that's something that maybe one of you struggle with, and we don't want that today. A letter, that's not so much a letter, but a text message expressing their feelings. I have feelings. I can't wait to see you. Some energy going back and forth with that communication. Probably starts out with lots of text messages. When can I see you? I'm totally into you. I'm excited about this connection. So lots of energy. I'm fantasizing about this connection. I feel like this is all make-believe. There's a little bit of me as this is so beautiful and so magical. I feel like it's make-believe. I have a strong masculine energy here coming in, and that emperor energy, and I really desire you. So we're both very attracted to each other. I mean, there's going to be high chemistry. I can't wait to kiss your lips is how I feel. I can't stop staring at your lips. It could be one of those things like somebody says they may have beautiful smile, beautiful lips, soft lips, something like that. So it's this feeling of, I can't wait to be intimate with you. I am very excited about you. A guitar, listen for music, listen for somebody that may play a guitar or involved in music in some way, or just very musically inclined, I guess. I have a clock, a duration. The duration's coming into me as I'm in it for the long run. I've got a leaf, a turning over a new leaf, a new phase in their life, and then this beautiful koala bear. I'm very mindful of decisions. I'm holding on tight. So there's lots of energy going on there. But right now, this feeling of I'm in it for the long run, and this once in a lifetime feeling that Spirit had shared with me. Again, we've all had relationships. We're all adults here. We have experienced different things in our life, but this feels different. It just feels right. It feels right. Let's see what these guys are saying. I have denial. Being in denial over the relationship ending is prolonging our own suffering. Time to let it go. Something that held us hostage. Somebody that held us hostage, whether it was a long-term relationship, a marriage. I had a hard time getting out of it. I felt trapped. I had difficulty in that relationship for a long time. So that is part of the story. That is just part of somebody's past, whether it's your past or their past, but that's not where you are today. We have turned over a new leaf, and we're taking steps to move forward. So we know that this had to end in order to bring in 1212 on the clock when I'm recording this. So an angel number. I have a last test, still the same person. Nothing has changed. Have they learned their lesson? Until you learn the lesson, I'm going to say whatever this was, you gave them ample opportunity to fix the relationship, but the past is the past. And whatever you went through, sometimes we have, I don't want to say guilt or remorse, but we say, could we have tried harder? Could we have done more? Could we have worked it out? Could we have gotten counseling? You can say that you could have done a lot of those things, but what if Spirit had something else in mind for you? Because Spirit wanted you to move on so that you could allow this soul connection to come into you, for this sense of your soulmate was coming home to you. And that was more important. Yes, testing the waters before making a big decision. They want to test the waters and make sure you feel the same way. So this new connection is going to take their time. That koala bear kind of moves slow. So they're going to take their time. They're going to make sure that this is what you want. We had that feeling of we're both released the past and we both are ready for this, but we also both don't want to blow it. We don't want to go too fast. We don't want to rush into anything. We want to take our time and enjoy it, is how I feel. No, it's up to them. Fear of the unknown is causing stagnation. Let them lead the way, and the timing is uncertain. So we're a little bit hesitant with maybe they're not going fast enough. Maybe I'd like them to take more action. But it's going to evolve over time. If this is truly a soul connection, then it's going to evolve over time. It's going to open up at its own pace. Sometimes people coming out of difficult relationships will be the first to say, I want to be in a relationship and I'm excited about this and I love our chemistry and I feel like I feel at home with you. I just don't want to make another mistake. That's their biggest fear, is that they're going to make the same mistake and end up where they were. So don't take it personally. That's just them reliving part of their timeline and part of their life. So don't take it personally. Just know that it's a good energy, and whatever pace your person wants to take this, just know that you're going to end up where you want to end up. You're going to be together. I have a judgment. Don't judge anybody for why they're going at whatever pace they're going at even. Eight of Pentacles. They want to put in the effort, the time, make this work. Beautiful. I have the Sun. It's a new beginning for both of you. It's a new beginning. This is not a past coming into you. This is not somebody who's trying to get you back. We both have a clean slate and we're moving on. They have an Emperor. They know what they want. They're strong. They're determined. Strong masculine energy coming in. King of Wands. I know what I want. This is coming into me as I know what I want, and it's you. They're not going to deny their passion for you. They're not going to deny that they're really excited about you, but they may not make promises right out of the gate. That may be upsetting to you. You may be the kind of person that you want to know that this is going to turn into something real, that this is going to be, you're going to be together in the future. And Spirits is saying it's just too soon to tell. All right. So enjoy that they're passionate about you. Enjoy that you are excited about this connection. Seven of Wands. They're not going to give up on you. They want you. And here's a soul connection with my Lover's card. So they're feeling it, you're feeling it. The only thing that's coming in is they are going to take their time with this and they're not going to rush into anything. So that may upset you. That may say, well, I want to know for sure that this is somebody who wants me in the future. And Spirit's saying they want you right now. They feel at home with you. They love being with you. And the rest is going to unfold all on its own. So just enjoy them right now in the moment, and then the rest will turn into already you wake up one day and you're in the future and you're together, and that Four of Wands brought you together and it's a celebration and you're building a life together. So it's all going to unfold. There could be some healing going on as we're entering into this connection. We're coming out of a traumatic event. We've come out of this feeling of I felt like I was trapped for years. I felt like I couldn't be myself. I felt like I was unhappy and just going through the motions of my life. And I'll never allow that to happen to me ever again. It's a perfect match. You complete each other. It's beautiful. So focus on that. Focus on that. It's a perfect match. Self-love, taking care of me right now. So as I'm waiting for this love, as this love is coming towards me, I'm loving myself. I'm appreciating myself. Off the hook, ignoring you on purpose. I don't think that is going to happen. I feel like there's going to be more text messages going on. I feel like we're going to get to know each other through those text messages and just kind of playfulness in the beginning. If they're not responding to you all the time, it's because they're trying to slow down the energy. They want to make sure that this doesn't take off very quickly. Surprise, a gift in the unexpected. They're a giver. They're a giver. They like to give you little things, bring you little surprises. So look forward to that. A super sweet. They're charming. They have kind gestures, and they have these little surprises for you. So that's nice. I'm going to go with all that. And then they said bottom of the deck, you have lots of messages. That's how I feel. I feel lots of phone calls, lots of conversations, lots of text messages coming in from this person. So if they're not responding right away, they could be busy with something else, or they're just trying to slow this energy down just a little bit because they want to be in control of the timeline or how fast this connection is moving forward. Sometimes we can't control it, but there's always that one person out there that tries to control it. And I just feel like it's going to unfold naturally. Right now, I like the energy of this is your soulmate coming home, and also this feeling of, yes, we've had other relationships. Yes, we both have backgrounds, but this also feels like it's once in a lifetime. It feels like it's different. It's different this time, and it's once in a lifetime. Page of Pentacles, beautiful. I want to put some energy into you. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups again. And I have a Moon. So there's a little bit of the fear popping into me with, I want to make sure I don't make a mistake. That could be you, that could be them. And I think a lot of people heading into new relationships have that, no matter how good it feels. It's always that, I just don't want to make another mistake. You compare it to something that was hurtful, and you don't want to make another mistake. I have a 6 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. There's some kind of offer and some kind of something big, and a Knight of Cups. Let's focus on this. I feel like this person wants to treat you like a princess, wants to treat you like a prince. It is a feeling of, I want to be good to you. I want to be there for you. Just give me a chance. Give me some time to get there on my own. All right. And that's what I want you to focus on. If they're really good to you right now in the moment, you're enjoying each other, you're loving each other, then this soulmate's only going to feel closer and closer to you and just keep wanting to be with you because you feel at home to them. And that's important. You intimidate me. There's some fear. There's some fear in this connection. Like it's too good to be true, or I'm afraid you're going to find somebody else. I'm afraid that somebody else is going to whisk you away. I love everything about you. This night is coming in. And especially if they came out of something that they weren't happy with for a long time and they felt trapped there and they stayed for other reasons. They stayed because of kids, or they stayed because of money, or they stayed just because they had a history together, even though they didn't have anything left in that relationship. So new love comes in and all of a sudden they're excited about everything. Everything's new to them. You're new. What you talk about is new. What you guys do together is new. Everything is exciting. So that's how it's coming into me. And I do believe they love everything about you. I do believe that they are just falling in love with you and getting to know you. My feelings for you are too intense. I don't know if there's such a thing as too intense, but I do like the feelings are intense. I think that's exciting. I think that they are trying to show you that they really do love you, really want you. I reread our messages all the time. So those text messages are turning into a lifeline for them. It's turning into a connection that keeps them going throughout their day, something like that. I feel butterflies when I see you. I feel butterflies when you message me, you send me a picture, you say hello, anything. I'm scared of this connection. There is an overall feeling of trying to slow it all down, but not in a bad way, not to push you away, but to make sure that they're coming to a place in their heart that this is real and that this is what they want and that this is a good thing for them and for their future. So they It could be just their personality. They don't like to make rash decisions. It could be, if you look at what they do for a living, it could be in alignment with the types of way that they make decisions about their living, that they just don't like to jump into anything too fast, too soon. They're just afraid that that's just going to blow up in their face. So do not be surprised that this person just tries to keep it at a steady pace, something like that. I'm not going anywhere. Even if you feel like it's not moving as quickly as you'd like, to them, they're already in it. They're already in it. They're just pacing it, is how I feel. And let's get a couple more. I've looked at wedding rings in the back of their mind. They could be thinking long term. You heal me, you ground me. And I feel at home with you, is what Spirit had said right from the beginning. It was, your soulmate is coming home to you. I'm not used to this type of love. It's new love, new excitement. I know what I want, and that's you. And you are my eternal love. How gorgeous. Eternal tells me soulmate connection also. Eternal tells me that this was predetermined, predestined, this was destined to be, and that we have found each other. So claim it, own it, all of those good things. Let it go at its own pace. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I'd love for you to join us. Thank you always to my Capricorns for all your love and your support and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website link below, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.